Hello class 7th. Let's continue the chapter 2 Rise and Spread of Islam. Today let's start with central teachings of Islam. Central teachings, main teachings of Islam. Believe in one God who is the creator of the entire universe. Believe in one God, and that is Allah, who is the creator of the entire universe. He is the only one, all powerful, all knowing God. He is only one who is very powerful and he knows everything. Believe in God's messenger. Believe in God's messenger Muhammad, the last messengers of God. The last messenger of God. Forbids number 3, forbids idol worship and manifestation of human or animal figures. Idol worship means a statue or picture of God, that is worship. It means do not worship like this. Denounces consumption of alcohol and pork. Consumption of alcohol and pork is completely prohibited in this religion. One more teaching is given there. There will be a last judgment, and last judgment is given by the Allah. There will be a last judgment during which all humanity will be raised to life and appear before Allah to be judged. It means the last judgment will be given by the Allah. Now Muhammad's successor and spread of Islam. Muhammad's successor who became the next after Muhammad. Okay, after Muhammad's death in 632 AD. When did Muhammad die? In 632 AD. No one could legitimately claim to be the next prophet of Islam. While meditating, he saw a vision. He experienced a vision of the archangel. But after his death, no one no one saw this type of vision. Though no one experienced this type of vision. That's why no one could legitimately claim to be the next prophet of Islam, relying on ancient tribal custom. Depend on ancient tribal custom. The Muslim community elected their leader Abu Bakr. After the death of Muhammad, Muslim community elected their leader Abu Bakr, a loyal friend of Muhammad. Abu Bakr was the loyal friend of Muhammad. Abu Bakr became the first caliph. Caliph was the title given to the head of the Muslim community. Okay, it was the title given to the head of the Muslim community. And who became first caliph? Abu Bakr. Rightly guided caliph Abu Bakr, and next 3 elected caliphs were Umar, after Ali, Abu Bakr, Umar, then Uthman, and then Ali. These 3 were the next caliphs. All had known Muhammad. They all were known as Muhammad. The word jihad means striving and can refer to the inner struggle against evil. Striving, make great effort to achieve. That is called what? Striving. However, the word is also used in the Quran to mean an armed struggle against unbelievers, an armed struggle. When Abu Bakr died in 634, Muhammad died in 632. After 2 years later, Abu Bakr also died. The Muslim state controlled whole of Arabia. Now Muslim state. Muslim controlled whole of Arabia. Under Umar, the second caliph, Muslim armies conquered Syria and Lower Egypt. Muslim army conquered Syria and Lower Egypt also when Umar became the second caliph, which were part of the Byzantine Empire. That time it was the part of Byzantine Empire. They also took part of the Sassaniid Empire. The Umayyads was the first great Muslim dynasty to rule the empire of the Caliphate, sometimes referred to as the Arab Kingdom. Under Abd al-Malik, the Umayyad Caliphate reached its peak. Means this dynasty reached its peak. Muslim armies overran most of Spain in the west and invaded Mukran and Sindh in India. While in Central Asia, they conquered Bukhara, Samarkand, Fargana and Tashkent. In an extensive program of arbitration, Arabic became the official state language. The financial administration of the empire was reorganized, with Arabs replacing Persian and Greek officials. A new Arabic coinage replaced the earlier coins. When they conquered these places, they also started using their coins. They replaced the earlier coins. Communication also improved with the introduction of a regular post service from Damascus to the provincial capital. And architecture also flourished. Vigorous religious and political opposition to the Umayyad Caliphate led to its downfall. Rebellious, the group which was against of this dynasty, they overthrew the Umayyads in the year 750. The most powerful of these groups was Abbasid. Abbasid was one of the rebellious groups. And now Abbasid took control of the empire. Abbasid dynasty. Now Abbasid dynasty, Islamic culture started to evolve under the Umayyads, but it grew to majority in the first century of the Abbasid dynasty, but it grew better during Abbasid dynasty. To solidify power, Abbasid moved the capital of empire in 762 a newly created city, Baghdad. Before that, capital was Damascus. Okay. Now they created new capital, Baghdad, in central Iraq. The Abbasid developed a strong bureaucracy. Bureaucracy means a system of government in which most of the important decisions are taken by state officials to conduct the huge empire affairs. A treasury kept track of the money flow. A special department managed the business of the army. Diplomats from the empire were sent to courts of Europe. Diplomats, ambassador from the empire, Africa and Asia to conduct imperial business. Ambassadors were sent. To support this bureaucracy, the Abbasid taxed land, imports and export and non-Muslim wealth. Non-Muslim wealth, people who were not Muslim, they had to. Under the Abbasid rulers, there was a significant growth of new towns and great wealth. These towns flourished due to trade in the seas. A trade was possible because of water transport, which was possible through seas. The Arab ships known as dhows carried goods from Asia to Europe and Africa. The Arab ships were known as dhows, and dhows only carried goods from Asia to Europe and Africa, and all the profit got from trade was used to construct beautiful buildings, mosques, hospitals and schools. There was increase in handicraft production. In the cities, artisans made furniture. Craftsmen made furniture, glassware, jewelry, glassware, article made from glass, jewelry and beautiful carpets which were exported, sending in another country. Within a short period of 110 years, Islam had spread right from the Byzantine Empire on the northeast of the Mediterranean far into Spain and beyond. They used to do trade. Also, they spread their culture and their religion. Here you can see pink color, this area which is covered with pink color, Islamic world under Muhammad. When Muhammad was the leader of Islam, that time this area was covered with this religion. It means Islam was spread in this area. Territory added by first four caliphs. First four caliphs was Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman and Ali. They four added 6 with see with green color they added this area in Islam. Okay. Also they conquered this place. Territory added by Umayyad caliphs with purple color, light purple, added by Umayyad caliphs. See. And military campaign, through military campaign, see, they conquered this area. With arrow you can see over here. At the time of Muhammad, Arabia, Medina, Makkah, Hejaz, Yemen, this place was under Islamic. After that, four caliph, Iran, Syria, Baghdad, Iraq, Oman, Egypt, all these states came under Islamic kingdom. And this Fezzan, Tripoli, Maghreb, all these states came under Islamic kingdom by Umayyad. Here Afghanistan, Samarkand. Here in fact file, you must read this paragraph. Okay, what is given there? The Crusades were a series of 8 holy wars made by Christians of Western Europe to rescue the Holy Land of Jerusalem from the Muslims from the 11th to 13th century. Okay, in 600, Crusades were a series of 8 holy wars made by Christian against Muslim. In 643 AD, the Muslim Arabs had taken possession of the Christian and holy city of Jerusalem in Palestine, where Jesus had spent so many years. This capture of Jerusalem was regarded as the terrible disasters in Christian Europe. That's why all classes of Europeans took part in these wars. That's why they wanted to take their Holy Land back. That's why they all took part in these wars, from the king to the peasants, from the king to the farmers, even children. The cross was the symbol of Christianity. The cross was the symbol of Christianity, while see crescent, half moon, it was the symbol of Muslim. Okay, and hence they also came to be known as the wars between the cross and the crescents. The Crusaders brought new ideas and custom into Europe. Towns began to grow, while a middle class of people developed and national status under absolute monarchs were formed. That's all for the day. We will continue this chapter in next video. Thank you.